YouTube, it's your boy JaKar, and today I got more Slipknot. This time I'm listening to Iowa. And this album right here was tied for second most votes on my recent monthly Patreon poll. So you guys want me to listen to it? I'm excited for it. Let's keep it going. This is going to be the second time that I listen to Slipknot. So I'm ready to dive into Iowa. Hit subscribe if you're loving the vibe. And also if you want to be one of the first ones to watch any of my videos, be a part of my monthly Patreon polls and tap into the Patreon. All my links are below. And I just want to give a huge shout out to 4 of my new super supporters, Jake Helms, Shoehorn1234, Music Creators, and ILoveJinshi. Wow. Shout out to everybody on the screen, and let's go. What do I get myself into? I like that. I fuck with that heavy. I want to re-listen to that whole thing again and again and again. That shit was fire, going from death to people equals shit. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody hates me now, so fucking bullets on my face on my hands, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid to cry, but that's none of your business. So I'm gonna get it, see it, feel it, eat it, bitter out so I can spit in its face. I wanna leave without a trace, cause I don't wanna die in that race.
I like that. I forgot how many people they have a part of the group. No wonder. I forgot how dope it was. All these different sounds. The drummer. My God.
It never stops. You can't put everything, everyone. Got change and I'm sitting at the side of Satan. What do you want from me? They never told me the better was meant to be. Yeah, overdo it, don't tell me you feel it. Stop your bitching and fight your way through it. I'm not like you, I just fuck up. Come on, motherfucker, everybody has to die. Come on, motherfucker, everybody has to die.
Yeah. Build up with it. This that mosh pit shit. Knock somebody head off, man.
I'm not afraid. I'm a living never by.
It's insane how unique their sound is because I'm still new to this space. I don't even think this is metal, right? I'm still learning the lingo, and as we keep going, then I'm gonna look up more information, of course, about the group again, and more so about this album, Iowa. Of course, I'll be honest, I'm loving how authentic it is, how they look, what they're saying, the sound, everything encapsulates. You should be afraid. I was just saying this to the people on Patreon, but just like how we have horror movies, we got Saw, we got Hills Have Eyes. You know, what's the problem with having horror music? There's so much more when it comes to them. It's not as simple as that, but I do appreciate that because at first it did make me be like, whoa, do I really want to hear this? This is kind of crazy. Once again, it's the same as watching a legendary scary movie. This is a legendary group and band. This is their genre. That's what I wanted to say from the intro song, is that I just love that it's real and it feels real. Like, look at them right here. They look dope, but they also look scary. You don't want to fuck with Slipknot. And I forgot how hard hitting it is to have all the different band members playing at the same time, and they're just going nuts. So they could hit you with sounds that no other band could hit you with because of how many people they got. Just like they said right here, embracing the creative direction that is skewed metal traditions in favor of fresh ideas, while the jaw-clenching riffs coupled with Ross Robinson's venomous production were crucial to the album's success. And they're talking about the self-titled album, which, hey, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should after this. You hear that? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Fuck the world. Wanna push my face in and feel the smoke. Wanna dig inside, find a little bit of me. If the line gets crossed when you don't come clean, my wormwood makes your bed inside. You never get out cause you were never alive.
The line gets crossed when you don't come clean.
Got political dance, I am nothing to do with them, but I don't know. People make noises, people make noises when they're sick. Nothing to do with them, but I don't know.
Nothing to do except hold on to nothing.
Inside another dream that never had a chance to be realized. What the fuck are you looking at? I tell you what you're looking at. Everyone you ever fucking loved on.
Wow. You know what? That was tough right there. He said, who the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck are you looking at? I'll tell you what you're looking at. Everyone you ever fucking laughed at. That's like when the bully is bullying people at Crystal Lake and you see Jason right behind him. And you're like, yeah, that's what the fuck you about to get.
Once again, it's me and no one else. I can't remember if there was that someone else. Without mine, it's not fair. It's out of my hands and it's shaking. You never take mine. Noises, people make noises, people make noises. When they're sick, nothing to do with them, but I don't know.
They go so hard, so long.
Noises, people make noises, people make noises. When they're sick, nothing to do with them, but I don't know. Nothing.
Fuck that drum right there. Oh, that's so good. It's like drumline shit. Oh wow. Wow.
Ain't enough to describe me. Somewhere between screaming and crying. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. When do I get to know why? The sort of what I try. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Pull your hands away. I'm gone. Goodbye.
Ooh, I like this right here. Sing that shit.
Take a look inside. My soul is missing. All I have is dead, so I'll take you with me. Feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case. I feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case. Don't kill me just in case. Everything around me's mine. Can't see that it's not in my eyes. I'm not about to pay it. I'm not about to pay it. Stars are flying all the way. You won't let me fucking start. I'm not about to pay it. I'm not supposed to be. Is there another way to live? Cause it's the only way to die. I'm not about to be it. I'm not about to be. God. No.
Oh.
I'm not about to be it. I'm not about to be. I'm not about to be it. I'm not supposed to be.
Hold on. Yep. We got a music video, you guys. We got a music video. Let's go back to Disaster Piece. Wow, People Equal Shit is the most streamed on the album. I'll be honest, you guys. I like Disaster Piece more than People Equal Shit. Surprisingly, and there's nothing wrong with People Equal Shit. Just want to let y'all know. It's just something about Disaster Piece really let me feel really what this is about, like what they're trying to get across right here. And for me, one of the worst like clicking moments right there was when he was screaming, "I'm not supposed to be here." This was tough to read. Scratching and clawing all the way. That's like when you're getting dragged to your ultimate death or dragged to the pit. You're just trying so hard to live and to survive, but it never works out because you get dragged there. Like, it's done. It's done. It's just like, once again, every scary movie, the main character, the villain, is just pulling them along, and you just like, yo, they're done. They're done. And they're like, no, they're not gonna die. And it's like, yep, I feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case. This is what really hit me, because for someone to say, I feel like I'm erased and all I have is dead, so I'll take you with me, but also saying I'm not supposed to be here, my conclusion to all of that is something happened to them that took away so much of their hope. It's 0% hope that their life is going to be better. They almost feel like death is better than the life that they're living, because they're screaming, but they're still so aware in a very sad way that they're not supposed to be here. And I feel so out of place that I almost feel erased from the storyline that I just was on. You know, it's insane. It's almost like watching your life turn into shit so much that you're just looking at it and you're like, this can't be, I'm not supposed to be here, but there's no way that I can get out of here. So fuck it. Just kill me just in case. That's sad. That's sad. That really hit me. And I love the fact that there's so many different influences that they take within their music and that they create, that it doesn't feel so down and just like, oh, why am I hearing this? You know, instead there's things to take from it. And I bet for someone that felt this low, at least you felt, man, they expressed the feelings that I feel. All right, I'm not alone. There's music for everybody, because in one instance, someone's like, why would you listen to this? This is too dark. This is too much apathy, like giving up. I just want to die, like that type of stuff. But then someone else that has felt that or is feeling that is like, this is the music that's keeping me alive, because I know that I'm not alone and that other people feel the same way. Man, shout out to them. I do feel like there's going to be a song maybe on this album, hopefully, but I know in their discography that I'm just going to be like, yo, this is the song that hits me at a crazy level, because there's some sprinkles in there that I'm like, man, this shit kind of hitting me. Like where he started to sing, I'm gone, goodbye, it's so depressing, withering away, take a look inside, my soul is missing. I know they got some songs up here that can make you cry, I can't front.
Nipsey's for the final that you came here for. The one to rivet if you manage is the one I abhor. I need a minute to eliminate from everyone the everyday abusive things to do when I'm done. You're impossible, your front. It's like a megalomaniacal tail on my tongue. And if you touch me, I will rip you apart. I'll reach in and take a bite out of that bitch you got. I know why you blame me. I know why you blame yourself. I know why you to stop it, I can't just drop it. I'm just a bastard, but at least I admit it. At least I admit it. I know why you leave me.
Wow, that's a lot of people. I know why you leave me.
I know why you leave yourself.
What is it saying? I know why you hate yourself? That was crazy. Is this for a movie? Why you blame yourself? What movie is that? Hey. Nah, they dope, yo. I respect this shit. They tough. This is some music right here that I might have to listen to while I'm running. I can't front. I know why you blame me. I know why you blame yourself. My plague. Did you see how many people were up there and just, that was fire, doing mosh pits and being able to just land. Imagine that, jumping into a crowd. You just know they're going to save you. You know that they're going to be there for you. That's probably one of the dopest feelings ever. And I don't know if I'll ever get to feel that. Who knows? Comment below if you ever felt that before. If you're ever someone that dove into the crowd, let me know. But man, my plague was cool. Let's go into Everything Ends, and then we're going to talk a little bit more because there's some influences that I'm hearing throughout their music that I'm really enjoying as they sprinkle it in throughout the songs.
You are wrong, fucked, and overrated. I think I'm gonna be sick and it's your fault.
What did I do? What did I do?
You are the end of everything. I haven't slept since I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker.
See, and I found my whole life was a lie. That's exactly what I was talking about before, where you're watching your life not be what you thought it was. And this is the end of everything. You are the end of everything. Ah, man.
You are the end of everything.
I'm gonna get a headache if I keep going like this.
It's the same. I love you, hate, but I guess I don't care anymore. I'll fix my problems with no play. While my eyes stare from blue to gray. And the worst thing happened to me today. But I guess I don't care anymore.
This is like some Super Saiyan shit.
And overrated. Think I was gonna be singing it's your fault. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything. I haven't slept since I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything.
I don't know when I would listen to this song again. It still sounds good right there. It's hard to not like your songs.
What the hell am I doing? Is there anyone left in my life? What the fuck would I think anybody wanna tell me I'm fine? Where the hell am I going? Do I ever need a reason to run? I am only betrayed. I am only conditioned to die.
Oh, I love that drum. Oh my god. I like it.
You are unfucked and overrated. Think I'm gonna be sick and it's your fault.
This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything.
I haven't slept since I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker.
This is the end of everything.
You You're wrong and overrated. I think I'm gonna be sick of this your fault. This is the end of everything.
I love his voice.
I never slept since I found out my whole life was a lie. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything. You are the end of everything.
You know, you guys, I think it's official. I think I'm a fan of Slipknot. As I was listening, I don't know if it's my ears are maturing because of how much music I've listened to. I remember before, some of this style of music would be too much for me. You know, it was hard, and maybe even before I would get a little headache or something, and I didn't really know where to listen and how to understand and how to pick it apart, but I'm starting to see within it, and I'm starting to hear why you love it so much as well, which is really cool, because sometimes I take myself out of it. And I'm like, okay, why would someone want, just as someone that's a music reviewer, becoming a music critic as well, start to have comments like that, like, yo, you're my favorite music critic or whatever. I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm approaching that as well. Sometimes I listen to it of why someone else would enjoy it, because Slipknot is top tier, right? They're legendary for a reason. And I could hear it for sure, because there's so many different influences that they're hitting. I remember a couple songs ago, the drummer was hitting a snare in a way that I remember the main character in Whiplash, the movie, was doing as well. But then we had other times where I heard some, like I said, drumline. It sounded like we were in a marching band for a second. And then other ways we went deep into the middle bag, went deep into the hard rock bag. But then there's this soft singing that I love when they added in there, just like when he said, this is the end of everything. You are the end of everything. Because at first, the first 2 minutes, I was like, do we really need 4 minutes of this? But I guess we did. A part of me really loves Everything Ends right now. One of the least played out of the beginning group. And wow, we're about to get the third highest played right now. So this is about to be cool. The Heretic Anthem in 15 minutes for Iowa. God damn. Shout out to y'all. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
Got a super dread man with a name of drug head, like a deadbeat winner. I wanna be a sinner and not a lifeline for the industry killer. I'll kill this man that you don't understand. I'm a suicide body and I'm guaranteed to fucking snap. It's suicidal, it's monolithic. Breakdowns, obscenity, that's all I wanna be. If you're fine, then I'm sex. If you're fine, I'm sex. If you're fine, I'm sex. What's it like to be a heretic if you're fine? To let it be a heretic. Yeah.
How do you drum that fast? That's crazy. We gotta show love to the guitarist too.
The slightest, the teaching your prices.
Hey,
listening cleverly.
You be rapping.
In the world can't bar me. Go ahead and let me tell me again how you're tortured. I wanna know how you followed your own so well. You're full of shit. You had a dream, but this ain't it. If you're 555, I'm 666. If you're 555, I'm 666.
Fuck that shit, Slipknot. Let's turn up.
If you're 555, I'm 666. If you're 555, I'm 666. No, I'm 555 now. 666. What's it like to be a heretic if you're 555 now? 666. What's it like to be a heretic if you're 555 now? 666. What's it like to be a heretic if you're 555 now? 666. What's it like to be a heretic?
Shatter some glass, my nigga. What? Yo, how the fuck am I gonna sleep after this? This shit make me wanna go run. It make me wanna go do some push-ups. It make me wanna go and just Shout out to y'all if you know Martin, man. One of the greatest comedy shows of all time. Hey, that shit was cold as hell. We gonna let it keep flowing. That is good. I can see why it's one of the most popular. I remember thinking about System of a Down, and I'm like, yo, how do they perform so much every year for years? How? Like, is Slipknot still performing that song? Because that song alone, and then we have 4 songs before it, and we have so much more to go. And they have so many more albums. How? Oh, I like that. We needed them to just take their time right here. This is a good place to just chill. Let us get back. If you guys made it so far, tell me why you love Slipknot. Comment below why you love Slipknot. This is almost like an interlude. I like this.
To the relaxing world of pleasure, a pleasure that'll take my mind of the reality of my life, my past life. Love as I know it now, and whatever may come, it's only dust our parts. There's someone in the back of my mind, it will remain there. To the west or a dreamer.
That could be for a lot of people. In one instance, that's for people that are performing, right? You're on top of the world. You have all these people staring at you and loving your music and going crazy. And now they're jumping up and down, bumping into each other, doing whatever mosh pits once again. And you're singing. This mode is incredible. It's out of this world. Too bad I must always leave it, right? The come down. But that's life. That's life. And that's for a lot of different things. That could be someone that's fighting in the cage. That could be someone that's just performing performing in any way or competing in any way where they need that. But that's life because they got to get out of that mode. I didn't need almost 5 minutes of that song. I think that was like more of an interlude. I would have loved it more if it was probably around the 2-minute mark just to flow within the songs, you know? So it is my least favorite out of the songs that we heard so far, but not a song that's bad or anything like that. Just a song that I'm like, least favorite so far. Left Behind. I want to see them. They would have the kid working as a butcher, all the blood and the hatchet and everything. Fuck.
Friends have bitches meant to make you cry. I've seen this and wondered what I've done to calcify. Ignore you. As I close my eyes, I'm feeling I'm slipping away. God torture. We all got love behind. We let it all slip away.
Looking at.
I can't stand to see your thalidomide robot face. I don't even try it. You end up being a liar just to infiltrate me. I'm still trying. I ignore you. As I close my eyes, I'm feeling I'm slipping away. God torture. We all got left behind. We let it all slip away. I ignore you. As I close my eyes, I'm feeling I'm slipping away. God torture. We all got left behind. We let it all slip away.
Wow. My God.
I can taste you on my fingers. I can hear the Holy Ghost. And when you get to
Like this.
close my eyes, I feel it all slipping away. God torture. We all got left behind. We let it all slip away. I ignore you. As I close my eyes, I feel it all slipping away. God torture. We all got left behind. We let it all slip away. We let it all slip away.
Oh, he could sing.
We let it all slip away. 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 We let it all slip away.
Oh my God. You know, real quick, you guys, I have to look up the band members again because I really love the singer. I'm not too big on the screamo stuff. You guys know it. I'm new to that. However, he does it in a way that I really enjoy. Here, look it. Let me show you guys real quick. You guys can see some of the members right here. Sean Karen, Mick Thompson, Corey Taylor. I think they said Corey Taylor's the singer. Sid Wilson, Jim Root, Alessandro Vantarella. And then Slipknot members. Yes, Corey Taylor is the singer. Anders also is a vocalist. Okay, alternative metal band. Okay, so they are metal. I'll just making sure I'm still learning the lingo. And then percussionist Sean Kieran. And actually I got a Brody that's Sean Kieran, but his last name is spelled completely different. Bassist Paul Gray. Mick Thompson, Sid Wilson, DJ keyboardist. You could hear the keyboards as well. He's doing a phenomenal job. Jim Root is killing it. Bassist Alessandro is nuts. They got another percussionist and keyboardist, Michael, an unknown touring musician who plays samples, keyboards, and percussion since 2023, and drummer Eloy. Oh man, so yeah, I'm really loving Corey's vocals. He's doing a phenomenal job, and he's number 8. I said that in the last project, but you guys, I listen to a lot of albums, so sometimes in between I do forget like who's who and how things are going. But the more I listen to the band, I start to like memorize it very well, and I'm good. Usually on the second or third album, that's when I'm just integrated beautifully. But I like Left Behind. I think that Left Behind is better than Heretic Anthem and Gently. So that was a good time. I think that I'll definitely want to listen to Left Behind again. And that music video let me see a lot. So is there like 3 drummers? Because that's what it looked like to me. Or is that what they said, the percussionist? Because it's almost impossible to be able to hit the drum that many times without having someone else hit it too. You know, as I'm listening, I'm like, how in the hell is this going on? That was cool. Now that we just passed the halfway mark, let's see how they end the album. Let's keep flowing. I want to see who else is like this. Somebody else in the phone. Okay, bet. So pretty much groups that I already fuck with. This is great.
Too horrid to kill for you, too sordid to die with you. Unstable as always, calm down. Everything else is just dust and sound. Samurai, I lost my only way. Samurai, I've lost my only way. Samurai, I lost my only way. Say the shame, broken and thrown away. I give it all to you. Go take it, it's all for you. The noise is so damn loud, but everything else is not done. Figure it out before you make things difficult. Instead of word, it's a problem. The problem was easy. Draw your conclusions, solutions. Everybody else wanna run. Contorting, distorting, I am undone. One less propaganda nightmare face you. Are you getting the picture?
God damn.
Samurai, I've lost my only way. Samurai, I've lost
Propaganda.
my only way.
The picture. Oh yeah. God damn, they just keep coming. I'm thrown away, I'm broken, I'm hated, I'm invisible. I mean, it's like, god damn. That past song, it was a good vibe. I like that there was a chorus that we could get Corey singing right there. I've lost my only way. I like that. And of course it goes back to everything that they were talking about. Also, let me know, why is it called Iowa? What is the GOAT have to do with this? Definitely let me know, because I love the cover art right here. This right here, for some reason, right when you guys voted for it and I decided to do it, I was like, yo, something about it that really just stuck out to me. So definitely talk to me. I'm gonna look up a little bit more about Slipknot, Iowa. I've been liking to do that towards the end of the album, just so I could get some extra insight before I make my full album review. So I appreciate that.
Tell me what you did, but what's inside of me, you'll never know. My life was always shit, and I don't think I need this anymore. So fuck you. Standing out as a new potential. Stream of the sickness, have fast progression. Create a sense of a little we all got caught. All the media of the sacred cows, we spawn. What's your trust in the music? We wanna rebuild this as a religion. Stripped out with what you did, but what's inside of me, I'll never know. Bipolar God. My life was always shit, and I don't think I need this anymore.
My life was only shit up, I need this anymore.
I'm the paradox standing vessel. The other side hold no secret, but this side is done, I don't need it. But when you go, you should know you're breaking down. You'll be run by the time you're on the ground.
Oh my god.
Stripped down with what you did, but what's inside of me, I'll never know.
Bipolar guys.
My life was always shit, and I don't think I need this anymore. There's only one thing left, and I can't leave it illustrated. They're closing it, I can't escape. I am majored.
No fucking way. You know, I'll be honest, I think I Am Hated would be better if it wasn't right after The Shape. Because I like I Am Hated better than The Shape, but it sounds similar in certain ways. And I think they could have just made one song. The singing from The Shape and what they were saying and just kind of flowed into I Am Hated. I think if they just made it both kind of mesh together in a certain way. The We Are screaming that with I Am Hated at the end was phenomenal. 2.5 minutes long, love it. But I think it doesn't hit the same because of that. So maybe after I give some time away and then I go right into it. But I love how The Shape was as well. So that's interesting. Let me know how you guys feel too. But, you know, and also let me know, what is their best album? Is Iowa better than Volume 3? Because right now, I guess I gotta start thinking about that. You know, I gotta start kind of seeing how I feel about it as I go on, because maybe I will go through Slipknot's discography. You know, I'm gonna let Skin Ticket flow, and I'm gonna look over, see how many albums they got, stuff like that. So definitely let me know. You know, if they keep increasing the creativity, trying new things, keep being bold, as other albums sound a little different in certain things, because, you know, I don't want the repetitiveness to continue for 10 albums, because they have their genre and they got it. Do they decipher between songs as well? Because that would be my only flaw about it, is sometimes I'm like, okay, do I need to hear an album of this? You know what I'm saying? It's better to hear some of the top songs that they have and kind of build a playlist like that. Same thing that I do with kind of any genre. Sometimes it's pop, sometimes it's hip hop, sometimes whatever. Like, someone that I love is Future, but do I need to hear a Future album? I could just put my favorite songs from Future into a Future playlist, which I already do. I'm gonna probably do this one next. I love that right there. Boom. Bum, 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 bum.
And people conspire together, running and running and going forever, collected and sampled, starving for zero. Come see my cage, built in my grave. Come see my cage, built in
that is scary. I don't want to see your cage. Damn.
Come see my cage, built in my grave.
Oh my god. That is so scary. I don't want to see your cage.
And minus the circle and having a little and feeling the harder and well and yeah, but
between us and us, and zero is nothing but zero. Come see my cage, built in my grave. Come see my cage, built in my grave. Come
This is tough to listen to.
my cage, built in my grave. Come see my cage, built in my grave. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keeping myself alive through all of it. Keeping myself alive through all of it. Keeping myself alive through all of it. Keeping myself alive.
See, I called this. And I know that's a crazy place to stop at, but I called it in the beginning. I said that there's music for everyone. And you see, I'm keeping myself alive through your empathy. Empathy is when you can understand. Sympathy is when you don't relate, but I'm giving you love. I'm keeping myself alive through your empathy because other people can relate to what they're saying. Even if I'm saying, yo, this is hard to listen to. Even though I'm like, damn, this is crazy. There's someone in the world. There's someone watching. There's someone in the comments that's like, yeah, Car, I can relate to this though, you know, and this hit me and this saved me. This helped me. So keeping myself alive through your empathy. Let me go. Oh, beautiful. That is a crazy thing. I gotta start doing it for drum. Yourself alive, man.
Keeping myself alive. 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 Keeping myself alive.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Keeping myself alive. 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 Get me
Oh, that right there is how you do it. Be real. Keeping myself alive. You're pleading that. You're screaming it. Probably 5 minutes. Of course you're gonna be drained. Of course you're gonna be just done and exhausted. So for him to just be like, keeping myself, it's like, I'm trying to keep myself alive. I'm trying through your empathy. Because in the beginning of the album, I didn't want to live. I didn't want to be here. I didn't feel like I even was supposed to be here? How did I end up here? Why do I feel so low? Why do I hate myself? Why do I hate you? Why do I feel like you hate me? Why am I so negative and low and just nothing is going right? Of course you're exhausted after pleading that for over an hour, you guys. We're at over an hour of the recording. We've been listening to this album for over an hour. Of course you're going to feel that. I love those nuances. That is what separates great groups, great artists, great bands from people that just aren't going the extra mile. I've been pleading that on this channel. I'm like, why don't certain artists go the extra mile, or the band go the extra mile in certain moments that are needed? Who's in the listening rooms? Who's in the writing rooms? Who's in the music industry with them? It isn't saying, you know what, you should probably add this in there. You should probably change this because of ... That song isn't a song that's like my favorite on the project. It was crazy, though. I got a workout. And it was hard hitting. And it was fire. I wouldn't be mad if you guys say that that's your favorite song. For sure. But one thing that I could appreciate is that ending. Ended off with that feeling of almost defeat. Just like I'm on my last breath, because he was pleading it out forever. It automatically makes me know and allows me to know that they actually give a fuck about their music, their fans, their art. I feel that. You know, if they just kept it going forever, it wouldn't have hit the same. For them to have that, it makes me feel what they've been pleading is real. And that's what I was going to say as well. There's some artists out here that I'm not going to say any names, but there's some artists that want to dip their toe in this realm of my life is over, doing scary horror vibes or whatever, but it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. And I've been feeling that. I'm like, and I said it on the channel. I'm like, this don't feel real though. It's not really hitting me. You know, it's like, yeah, you saying this or whatever. Yeah, you maybe make a music video like this, but it ain't hitting me. Slipknot, they legit. They are legit. Oh, let's keep going. Look at the title. What the hell? All right, we're gonna keep it going then. Fuck it.
I'm ethereal. My children are lazy and cereal. They stick to my skin, living up in this. I tear away when my nails are deep and fed. Touch your hands up and burn insane. But I'm high up through the fret and pain. Callow man is a sentinel screaming. I see the vision of death going blind. Every goddamn minute I can feel it now. Like a virus, you will never kill me now. Going underground, coming on like hepatitis. We're out, and you can't reshape us. You can't drain my soul away from me. What do you need to see? You really are back. Gonna retract everybody get back what it does. It's like a big conspiracy, feel that dejected. Morbid progeny. They always say that it's always our fault, but everything we see it, take away the credit all. Man, it's out with the time of our dark and complain. We only want to upset the balance. And I feel to be the new abortion, the only generation that's never extortion. The fingerprints are written by control. This is where the love starts. Take my soul away from me.
Okay.
You can take my
He's
soul
fighting back.
away from me. You can take my soul 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 away from me. Fingerprints are in it by control.
gonna let it flow into Metabolic, and then I have something to say after because I just did some research on Iowa, Slipknot's second studio album. But I just want to say real quick for that song, for the previous song, I do love the fight. You can't take my soul away from me. That's something that's new, right? We didn't have that before, and we didn't have that throughout the entire album. Just having that fight back from Satan. Before in the beginning of the album, there's like, I'm sitting on Satan's side, and now it's like, hold on, nah, I want my soul. I want to actually live, and I got something to fight for. I got something to live for, even though it's a lot darker. But now I'll let Metabolic go, and then we'll go into that.
I can never be. Now all I do is sit around and wish I could forget your mind. Demise, I took a life for living in mind, and with the mockery I deny and fall, but you gave on coming. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me.
I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. It's crazy.
Who are you to me? Who am I to you? It's just a lesson and now I think the negligent. By default you were mildly late to the outside. Psychodramatic suicide. Where were you when I was down? Can you show me a way to face every day with this face goodbye? Oh mine, demise. I took a life for living in mind, and with the mockery I denied and fall, but the game on coming. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me.
I love that. There's the keyboardist right there.
I'm outstretched out for all to load. Here we go, the other line. Yeah. Yeah. My demise. I take it off one now like a night. I want the mockery. I deny. I fall, but the game will come. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. Killing me.
I don't mind that.
Killing me. Killing me. Killing me.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, fam. I don't mind that. Even though I'm a firm believer, and I still stick by it, that I've realized that most classic albums have 10 to 13 songs. So you see how this has 14. I swear, if they just took 1 or 2 songs off, this would hit way more for me. Or if it was like in that 10 or 11 area. And I guess as I look back and edit back, then I'll find out exactly which ones I would take off for sure. But Metabolic's not bad. I actually really enjoy this song. think I'm gonna like it more after hearing it just like by itself, not having to hear it after 12 other songs that are hitting you nonstop, just going nuts, right? Metabolic is definitely a song if you're like, yo, Car, love Metabolic. I wouldn't be mad at you at all. It's one of the best of the album for sounding like a single. You know what I'm saying? Like sounding, having that calm vocals while it's hard hitting, and we got the chorus, we got a hook. You know, it just kind of sounds more like a cohesive song than others. But I wanted to read this for you guys real quick. Slipknot's Iowa is the second studio album known for its heavy sound, dark themes, and the band's personal struggles during its creation. Definitely tell me more about that, you guys. Iowa was produced by Ross Robinson and the band members themselves following the success of their self-titled debut album. I'll definitely listen to that album after. Don't worry about it, you guys. I'll be doing it. The title reflects the band's home state, home state, Iowa, which has been a significant source of inspiration for their music. The album was recorded in Los Angeles. This period was marked by intense pressure and personal turmoil within the band, leading to what many describe as the darkest time in their career. God damn. It's always after the success. It's crazy how that happens. I was just studying that from one of my mentors about the 3 A's, where first you're anointed. First album success really took off. But then the second, after you're anointed, there's always going to be adversity. And if you can stick long enough through the adversity or the valley of despair, then you will have achievement or accomplishment. So once you're anointed, you have to stick through the adversity and then you'll have the accomplishment. So, you know, that's just what it is. They stuck through it, even though through all those times, hey, I'm listening to Slipknot right now. You guys are sticking around and watching Slipknot. If you're here right now, hit subscribe. If you made it this far, shout out to you guys. That means that they stuck through it enough for the accomplishment, right? To be able to keep performing all this time. And they said that Iowa is considered Slipknot's heaviest and most technical album to date. Woo! Through the hardcore influence in metal rock. Goddamn. I already know that, man. We've been listening to it just like that for the longest of times, man. We're almost at 2 hours of recording. Let's go into the longest song on this project, the closer, Iowa. Thank you guys for watching so much. Shout out to everybody on the screen right now. Tap into all of my links below. Let's go into the final song, Iowa. 15 minutes is crazy. So Patreon, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're gonna stick through 15 minutes. Is this legit 15 minutes? Oh my God. This is what happened on my Tool reaction when it was just building so much and I'm like, what? So, all right, let me chill out. I like that.
You are my first. I can barely breathe. I find you fascinating. You are my favorite.
That's
Lay
dark
you
stuff.
down to sleep. It's all that I can do to stop love.
I just want to say, I'm vibing out. Don't think that I'm not listening to the lyrics and understand what the fuck is going on, because it's still dark. Your eyes are full of bleach, so cold, submersive. I know what the fuck's going on. This is dark as hell, but I just want to say, I'm just vibing to the beat and what's going on.
So blue, so broken. Paper doll decays. I haven't left you yet. So cold, subversive. Your eyes are full of beats. Tomorrow I will go away again. Love.
Wow. That's hard. So creepy because you have the sounds in the background of like kids at carnivals screaming, and just like in the beginning, it was death. And I love that. I love the influence. I love the atmosphere, how they're building it. Crazy. I will kill you to love you is crazy. So much is going on. That was a lot, you guys. That was actually one of the most, I say, for a song that's over 10 minutes, hard hitting like that, being very dark, sadistic, creepy, and nothing that I would ever fuck with in real life. Actually, I'm not mad at how long it, like, I'm not mad at how it was. I would say 10 minutes would have been way better than 15. For sure, for sure. But job well done for Iowa. With that being said, that right there was Iowa by the one and only Slipknot. And once again, like every album with theirs, there's so many songs that are hard to listen to, things that you would never condone or anything that you would say you would rock with, because you shouldn't rock with a lot of the shit that they say. To be honest, this is tough. This is real tough. A lot of the creepiness and a lot of this, the hardcore of it all. However, this is real life. A lot of people will feel the 100% of it, just like we're watching a scary movie, or some can actually empathize with certain moments just like me. I empathize with a lot in this album and sympathize also for other parts, but empathize with some where I'm just like, man, I'm so happy that someone out there could feel not alone in this way because they made this song, because they said what they said. I love that. I would personally have loved it if it wasn't 14 songs and if it was 11 or 12, and if the last song wasn't 15 minutes and instead it was maybe 8 minutes. I would have loved that. But just to go back to the beginning of the album, I love the start from 515 into People Equal Shit. Disaster Piece and Everything Ends might just be my two favorite songs on the project, which is crazy to say. I love how Corey Taylor was singing and doing the screamo with all of the band members going nuts. The drumming was spectacular throughout the entire album. Spotless. There was no empty space in this album. Everything was purposeful. Everything was important. And we built on the story and the feeling of being in a place that you don't belong, feeling like you're in a place and in a world, in a timeline in your life that you're not supposed to be in. You're wondering, how did this happen? And you're so hopeless that you can ever get out of this hole. It's almost like you're buried alive and you just have to accept that. But also in a creepy way, you're happy that you can finally let go. You can finally move on. You can finally die. That is how the album felt, but it didn't feel so lackluster, so numb. It didn't feel so melancholy. It didn't feel low and no. It felt more sad. It felt more sadistic. It felt more emotional in a hard-hitting rage way. In some way, and sometimes it felt like this album made me want to go lift something, made me want to go fight somebody. In another way, it just made me appreciate the art form, made me appreciate, man, they are doing something spectacular. Some of the drum kits, some of the drum sounds, I can't even imagine how they did that. Some of the guitar riffs, I'm like, how in the world is that possible? And their sound is just them. They are so unique. They are so genuine. They are their sound. Their sound is Slipknot. That's just what it is. I'm shocked that how heavy and dense this album was and how dark this album was. I actually enjoyed it. I had a good time. This isn't a bad album at all. This is a very good album. Especially if you love this music already, I could tell that this is one of your favorite albums of all time because of that. Like, I'm not even in this space. I'm new to this. And I could already say, yeah, this is good. Also, new haircut alert. If you guys saw me in my last video. But man, with that being said, I don't really have any song that's like a 10 out of 10, but I also don't have any song that's my least favorite song. I just feel like they could have definitely, like with Gently, could have made it shorter, and then the shape, I Am Hated, could have blended it together some way, shape, or form, and then scrapped Skin Ticket and New Abortion potentially, and just kind of let it flow like that. Would have made the album a better listening experience. But with that being said, I had a good time. You guys, Slipknot, I can see why you guys are fans. This is insane. This is crazy. This is nuts. This is new for me. I'm so happy that my listening palette has matured to the point that I could appreciate Slipknot and actually dive right in and be cool with it. So with that being said, it's your boy JaKar. Thank you guys for watching so much. And I will see all of you guys that are watching me specifically for Slipknot videos. I will see you guys on their self-titled album. So stay tuned for that. Love y'all. Peace out.